Watch Robertson's ruthless, heart-stopping K-ball shot. The cue ball exploded the pack while also connecting to the red ball in the center pocket. The impact alone could easily score full marks. The reason this shot is called ruthless is that he was already 63 points ahead. If he simply potted the red in front of him, he could have claimed a dramatic victory over O'Sullivan in front of everyone. But just when everyone thought the frame was over, Robertson's mistake hit like a bolt from the blue. The overscored red ball slid out of the pocket. This unexpected error not only frustrated Robertson but also turned what seemed like a done deal into a nail-biting contest. O'Sullivan stared anxiously at the table. He was trailing by 63 points, with 67 on the table, enough to stage a comeback. The problem was there was almost no room for error. He had to pot all the remaining reds around the high-value colors. Any mistake, and once Robertson returned to the table, that would be game over. He started with a long-range offensive shot. In truth, it was a must-play. The angle for the center pocket was blocked by the left side red. Most importantly, he needed to connect to the high-value black afterwards. So O'Sullivan had no choice. But the layout was still extremely tricky. The reds at the top and left side of the table were particularly problematic. It tested not just cue control and positional play, but also mental resilience and composure. And with only 4 points margin at this stage, you can see how tough it was right from the start. The path to a comeback was going to be even more treacherous. After O'Sullivan opted for the pink, his scoring window opened up to 3 points. Luckily, he managed to find a playable K-ball angle. As long as the execution was acceptable, a comeback was still possible. The shot itself was fine, except for the cue ball's resting position. Potting the pink was high risk due to the angle, and going for the blue would leave only a 1-point margin. That would have been effectively a dead end. After weighing his options, O'Sullivan chose the harder pink. At least it left him a lifeline to ensure the desired outcome later. He struck, sending the red in while the cue ball, as if turbocharged, snapped back and perfectly connected to the upward angle on the black. This exquisite shot instantly electrified the crowd. But the real challenge was the top cushion red next. Could O'Sullivan pull it off? Commentators openly said he shouldn't even attempt it. Any success still couldn't connect to the pink and black below, and one mistake would be fatal. O'Sullivan knew this, but to turn the match around, he relied on his skill to pull off a jaw-dropping, almost mythical performance. The fans went wild and the commentators were left speechless. No one could have imagined O'Sullivan going this far. No matter the predicament, he could survive with sheer talent. Now all 6 colors were in position. If he played carefully, a comeback was within reach. After potting the blue, he was 12 points behind. To win, he needed a clearance. The pink's upward angle meant the cue ball had to rebound off the cushion to connect with the black, increasing the risk substantially. Whether he would succeed hinged entirely on this pivotal shot. Drama always comes unexpectedly. Obstacles that once seemed insurmountable had been overcome, only for a seemingly easier shot to go wrong. The cue ball's final position even gave Robertson a chance for a killer reply. All that effort seemed on the verge of collapse. After a long break, Robertson had lost his touch, so his response was thin. Luckily, the cue ball nestled against the bottom cushion, leaving no clear opportunity for O'Sullivan. The two then engaged in a tactical safety battle over the remaining balls. To save viewers from dozing off, let's jump to the final, thrilling stage. This next shot was extremely difficult. Failure would have been self-destructive. Yet O'Sullivan boldly carved his own path, forcing a miraculous pot. It's clear, being the undisputed king of snooker doesn't come without reason.